Opening up the card is a bantamweight bout between Charles Azoulay and Sajid Aiat. Azoulay made his promotional debut for BTC in 2021, but he came up short against Kevin Popovic-Bastien. Since then, the Quebecer picked up a dominant TKO victory, and tonight he looks to continue his win streak. In his way is Mammoth MMA's Sajid Aiat. Aiat made his pro debut at BTC 20, and while he came up short against Andrew Babcock, he looks to use his combat sambo experience to bounce back and even up his pro record. It's time to start things off with Charles Azoulay versus Sajid Aiat.
Obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do so now.
This BTC featherweight matchup will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
Patrick Goulash, the third and final man inside the BTC cage, our referee. The touch of gloves, and 2024 calendar is underway for BTC as Aiat just shoots in for a takedown immediately.
Immediately shot in there. Just trying to, you can see where he wants this fight right away. He wants to get in tight, look to take Azoulay down and work his wrestling and grappling skills.
Well, Sajid, he fought a high-level grappler in his pro debut, and that's Andrew Babcock, who we'll see later on tonight. So he felt he was going to get a submission in that fight. Things didn't go his way, but right now struggling to get Azoulay down to the ground.
Azoulay did a good job there to get his underhooks, and he's got good head position here. You see that his head right in the chin of Aiat, keeping him straight against the cage and winning that head position.
Tried the judo throw there, did Aiat. Good balance here from Azoulay, and this is always that grueling part of MMA that doesn't look so tiring for the fans, but the competitors in there, they're feeling it already.
Oh, for sure. There's lots of little fights going on. He tried to go for the trip. Didn't get it. Now he's got to be careful. He's got to fight these hands. Now the knees are coming. There they are.
Good knee from Azoulay as he's trying to get that standing rear naked.
So Aiat's got to fight the hands here. He can't just sit and kind of just take this. He's either going to stand and eat some shots like this, but he's got to scrape it off. There he does a good job there.
As now it's Azoulay. He's going to try to get the fight to the ground, but good job to reverse the position, but Azoulay eventually gets this fight to the ground.
So he's past guard, right into side control here. Good spot for Charles.
And we'll get to see what Charles Azoulay's ground game is all about as he's working here in side control. Some knees to the thigh there of Aiat too.
Aiat's he's turning away from Charles. He's got to look to, he's trying to trap the right arm of Charles, which will kind of nullify the position, but he's not going to really do much with this offensively from his back. It's just kind of stalling him out and minimizing any potential damage. If he wants to look to create some space and create a scramble, he needs to look to turn into Charles and get up on his left hip rather than be on his, his right hip rather than be on his left hip.
And as well trying to maybe tie up Azoulay here. Maybe he's hoping for the stall in action to get a stand-up, but officials today really make fighters have to work out of positions, and you don't get those automatic stand-ups like you used to see back in the day.
For sure. You know, you got to work to get back to where you want to go, right? And Sajid was the one that actually was wanting this fight to go to the mat, so yeah. I would assume he's comfortable down here. And
well, he spent a good amount of time in his pro debut at BTC 20 against Andrew Babcock on his back. We'll see what improvements he's learned how to fight off his back.
Yeah.
Hasn't let Azoulay really advance the position, which is a positive.
Yeah, he's definitely minimized the damage, but there he goes. Now he's got his arm free. Now he's going to
try to get to full mount. Now working in the half guard here is Azoulay, with 1:55 left to go here in the opening round.
Oh, nice little potential sweep there. He's going to come on top.
There he is, and he takes the back here. Does Aiat.
Azoulay got a little bit too lazy there. Aiat kind of caught him sleeping, shifted his base with that sweep, and came on top, and he actually took the back. Nice little
fight the hands here is Azoulay. Hard to see from our angle how tight or if at all that choke is in.
He's got both hooks in. He's flattening him out here. This is a bad spot for Charles. I can't tell if that's under the.
He may have this choke in.
Charles has got to fight the hands. He's got to get 2-on-1.
Maybe he has the one hand here enough for space. It's still really tough.
That's
now
underneath.
That choke is
That's
in.
underneath.
The rear naked choke is in from Aiat, but Azoulay actually doing well to fight the hands.
Yeah, he's keeping it 2-on-1. It's hard to finish. It is. You can finish one arm, but it is difficult. He's got to keep control here. He's still got to fight, get his chin down. He's out now.
Trying to turn in too is Azoulay. But some exciting moments here in the final 60 seconds of this opening round as Sajid Aiat getting to implement his game plan.
Now Sajid just cranking on the face here, looking to swim that in underneath. He's a little bit off. No, he's adjusting now. He's got to keep his base heavy. Can't get too high on the back or Charles will throw him off, but does a good job of taking the base out there. Good job by Sajid.
But Azoulay able to roll onto his back. But Aiat here in full mount, landing some ground and pound as the 10-second clapper has gone on. So only seconds left here, and there goes the horn to end the first round. In a very entertaining opening round that Sajid Aiat finally got to showcase his ground skills.
See if Azoulay maybe keeps more distance this round and tries to use his striking from range.
Touch of gloves, round 2 is underway. Maybe we'll get the striking matchup now as Azoulay goes a 1-2 with a kick.
Oh, nice
good jab from Azoulay. Now Aiat with a good hook as well. And this is where you think Azoulay wants to keep the fight. He wants to make it a striking matchup.
I would think so. You know, he's felt the, Aiat on the ground. He got reversed, got his back taken. He's going to want to look to keep this fight on the feet. He's on a single here. He's not going to get it, but Azoulay's going for this back. He's going to go for that arm bar.
He's looking for the arm bar here.
Or he's going a reverse triangle here.
Yeah, reverse triangle and
does
the arm
underneath.
Bar. He's really got Aiat stuffed in there with some good hammer fist as well from Azoulay.
So Aiat has to worry about that arm, but in doing so also he's going to get punched. And this is when he gets straightened out.
Nearly lost the arm. Good job by Aiat to bring it back. This is an awkward position here for Aiat to try to defend.
Yeah, Azoulay's in a tough angle to be able to finish the triangle, but he can get this arm bar here. See, he's starting to slide off, and Aiat's doing the right thing, is pushing that leg across.
And he brings his wrist back to his other wrist to prevent Azoulay from going for the armbar, but still just sitting there taking those hammer fists.
Yeah. He's going for the arm again. This is where he can get this. If he straightens this arm out, he can finish the tap.
He's getting the tap. He gets the tap. Charles Azoulay moves his record to 3-2 and gets his first win inside the BTC fight cage in a very impressive performance.
Your tap out came at 1 minute 40 seconds of the second round for your winner by tap out due to strikes, Charles Azoulay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here the winner, Charles Azoulay. Charles, great performance. You had to deal with some adversity in that first round. He was able to sweep and get your back. How close was he to getting that rear naked choke?
Sorry, let me get my t-shirts first. With a glove, it's not easy, Especially I'm a little sweaty. Thank you, sir. Tank top would have been better, eh? All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, that first right attempt was good, but I'm training with the best in jiu-jitsu, in Montreal, or maybe JJ, so yeah. I knew it wasn't on, height on top. And yeah, my coach was a little bit, not worried, but he was like, you know what? Stop playing your game. I know you like it, and you're not gonna tap. But this is not training, it's a fight. So wake up, finish the fight, and let's go home. It's either, Yumi burger, which I'm gonna go, at 4 a.m. because it's open and it's a juicy burger, or La Maison des Pâtes Fraîches pizza. Thanks a lot, Roberto. You close tonight, unfortunately, so, it's gonna be Yumi.
You got the nice finish. You took the back in a reverse triangle position. You went for that arm bar and gave him strikes to tap. Is that something you train all the time or just kind of in the heat of the moment type thing?
So listen, grappling-wise, I like to try everything. You know, I like to get a little bit of everything. It's not something that I work specially. I like triangle, but not in that position. Just when I fight, I let the instinct be. I thought it was there. I was like, yo, that's a good position because I can either submit or TKO. That's what I like to do. I like as well. When I get in the cage, get a little boost. A little challenge. So I was like, okay, what is it gonna be?
Well, you're now 3-0 as a pro. I look forward to seeing you back in the cage. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, guys. And if I may, thanks a lot to all the people that came to support me. Track Fit Boxing, my girls as well, my friends. If I can, in French a little bit. Merci à mes gars qui sont venus me voir, qui ont pris des pay-per-view. La totale en France, on vous voit. Ma famille, Rick Z, c'est mon moment de te faire une dédicace. C'est pas un son, c'est un fight. Lolo, tout ça, les gars. Merci à vous. J'aimerais remercier, I would like to thank as well, le mal nécessaire cocktail bar. Erge, my osteopath, that, fixing me all the time. Track boxing, my manager, we walk our ass off every morning, I train full time, and I train full time, and I have a walk as well full time at night, so that's what's up. But yeah, guys, I think that's it. Cheers.
Charles Azoulay, ladies and gentlemen.
Josh, can you translate what he was saying?
Well, Josh's French not that good.